What is going on, YouTube? The Independent Stacker coming to you again tonight, March 10th, 2019. As of 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, gold is at $12.99.40 and silver is at $15.41, giving us a ratio of 82:01. Today I went to my very first coin show and I wanted to do a video of everything that I picked up today and kind of explain how I went through the show, how I decided how to spend my money, and what to spend my money on. So I went in today with $400 cash in my pocket. I had a list of things that I was really wanting to get accomplished as far as what I was looking to buy, and I actually hit all of my goals. Everything that I wanted to do today, I ended up getting done. So we'll jump in real quick, and I'll kind of go through these actually in order as far as how I purchased them. The coin show, it's not a very big coin show. It's just the monthly coin show we have here in our city. And never going to a coin show before, but watching a lot of videos of guys here in the stacking community, I've learned a few things on how I wanted to really go about going through the show. The first half an hour I was there, I was on a limited time schedule. I could only spend about an hour there and had to get to work. It was a rare Sunday that I actually had to do some real business. So I spent probably the first half an hour. I did 2 complete laps around the show, just looking through the booths, seeing which booths had what I was really interested in. And then the third lap, I really stopped at those particular booths and asked questions about what they're selling items at, what quantities I could get a break at. And so the first booth that I actually stopped at was actually the booth right inside the front door. I did make a purchase that it wasn't on my list, but I felt comfortable making, and that was these 2-gram gold bars. So lots of firsts in this video tonight, and I'm really excited about a lot of these firsts. So the first purchase I made was a first for me. I purchased 2-gram bars, one from APMEX and one from Perth Mint. As you can see, both of these were listed at $44. He had these upside down actually in the case, and they were both marked at $45. So of course they did me a real solid and gave them to me for $44. That's only, I think, less than $3 over spot right now for a gram. Somebody can check the math on that up top, but I was really happy with those at $44 a piece. I didn't really feel that ripped off. The next purchase I made was a bag of constitutional silver. There was a booth there that had these pre-made up. This was a $10 face value dime bag. I searched it, I found 8 Mercury dimes in there, and everything else was Roosevelt head. I'm not sure, I need to search these, probably not for like key dates or anything like that, but those are, one of the things I was looking for was fractional silver, these dimes, these junk silver in the small denomination. So I was able to pick up a $10 face value, so I got 100 dimes. Of course, that's the 90% silver. The next thing I purchased was, everybody knows there's been a run on American Silver Eagles. I'm going to put on my glove for this one, but there's been a real run on the 2019 American Silver Eagles. So I had trouble even finding them at the show even. So I'll zoom in on this one here. So everything that I bought, I found one booth that was selling these for $21 a piece. I found another booth that was selling for $20. I found a booth that would sell them to me for $19 if I purchased 5 or more. Sorry, I get resumed there for you guys. Ultimately, I found one booth that had some left that was selling them for $17.50. So I felt really excited about that. The downside was they had 3 or 4 loose, and then they had 2 in capsules. It was a weird combination, but I went ahead and bought what they had, and then I purchased 2 more in just little plastic wraps. But 2 more like that. 9 is a weird quantity to have, but the real exciting part for me was I get to fill up a tube. So this is the first tube that I've actually got now. I've got a full tube of 2019s. Go ahead and stack those in for you guys, and we'll put the lid on. Very exciting for me. I finally got my first tube completed. So we got 20 in there now. If you watched my previous videos, I had previously bought 10 from AppMex, and then I had 1 that I'd gotten through the Littleton program. Like that, like that. So we got 1 tube completely filled of the 2019 American Silver Eagles. I'm really excited about that. The next item I actually purchased, and it was actually at the same booth I purchased my last American Silver Eagle from, was a lot of guys on these videos talk about the Kookaburras from Australia. And so I did pick up the 2019 Kookaburra. I didn't have anything like this at all. Big shout out to Silver Baggins. I think he's the one that is always talking about these Kookaburras. So it's a really beautiful coin. I was really surprised when I finally got to see one in person. I was excited about it. I did pay $25 for this one. There was only one booth that had a larger quantity of them there at the show, so I did end up overpaying for it, I feel like, by a couple dollars, but honestly, in the long run, the excitement of owning one now outweighs the small over premium that I had to pay. So I was getting down to the end of my purchases. I had enough left over to buy 1 silver bar, 1-ounce silver bar. This is doesn't even have a manufacturer on it, but it is labeled 3/9 silver, so I was okay with that. Bought that for $17. And then this little guy here, this guy passing out 2019 D pennies. Nothing too exciting about that. He was just giving away for free. I picked that up for my daughter. So yeah, I was really excited about my first show. I picked up my first constitutional silver, my first bits of gold that I purchased on my own, my first Kookaburra, and I filled up my first tube. So it's all in all, it was a great trip for my very first coin show. Looking forward to going to it again next month. If you guys have any comments or anything on my purchases or things that maybe I should look for at my next show, go ahead and comment down below. As always, do appreciate those likes. And right down here, we've got that subscribe button. I know that you guys want to subscribe. Please, if you feel like you want to keep watching these videos, we are going to be putting these out, every time I get some more silver in for my stack, that's going in. So, probably have another video coming out later in the week. I do have a couple orders that are going to be due to arrive soon, hopefully in the next week or 2. They are coming internationally, so we're going to be waiting for those to come in. But make sure to stay tuned, and we will be featuring on another video soon.